Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Welcome in our session. In the last session, we have discussed some important points related to paradigm. So we are just carrying forward the same discussion. Today we are going to add a new word in the discussion, that is truism. What is truism? And what is the relation of this truism with paradigm? In the last lecture, we discussed few things regarding the paradigm. So just a quick recall. Paradigm has a functional components. One is the software and another is the hardware. So the hardware of paradigm is your brain motherboard. Your brain motherboard is the hardware of your paradigm. And the paradigm formation starts, or the process initiated at the time of appearance of the delta and the theta wave when we were child, at birth and up to the age of 2. So the paradigm formation is dependent on the biological process. Basically, paradigm gives you the power to appreciate the things. When we were child, we used to try to appreciate everything. At that time, not only by our eyes, but we used to use our hands also. Right? So we at our best level, we tried to gather the information by using the hands. The child always picked the things. So in nutshell, the paradigm is a blended product of 4 things: the brain waves, thoughts, feelings and emotions. These are the 4 substances, these are the 4 ingredients that are required for the formation of your paradigm. We think that the newborn is emotionless. No, he is or she is the most emotional creation or creature, most emotional. So the child has emotions, the child has his own thinking pattern, but we are ignorant, we never pay attention. But in reality, paradigm is a blended product of 4 things: the brain waves, thought, feeling, emotions. Different types of paradigms are actually the blended products of different types of paradigms are actually the blended products of our brain waves, thoughts, feelings and emotions. There is a person who has a very enlightened thinking pattern. So the thinking pattern, thoughts are predominating in his or her paradigm. Someone who is very sensitive from the feeling side, so at that time the dominance comes from the feelings, and so on and so forth. So basically there are 3 rules. Brain waves are the permanent marker. Thoughts are the property of your brain, of your intellect. Feelings are the property of your heart. And emotions are associated with your gonads. Your gonads, the sex organs, the activation of the sex organs give a rise certain type of drive in our life. we all know. At the puberty and at the menopause or at different stages, our thinking patterns are overdriven by our gonadal activity. We know it is very easy to appreciate. If you compare our culture with the culture that is being practiced in other part of the world, it is very easy to appreciate that they give more attention towards the gonadal activities. So basically these are the three centers that injects their input in the establishment of the working paradigm, right? So basically the brain, the heart and the gonads are the center of production. They produce something, but on the same time they are consumers of the same thing. If the emotions are generated from the gonads, the lust, the sex, after some time the brain start enjoying the thing. So brain start consuming the same thing that is being originated from the gonads. So this is very important, and this is called the paradigm, the what you call the name of this paradigm, or the substitute that we use in Urdu is nafs, nafs-e ammara, right? So this paradigm is just like, so how nafs is formed in our existence. It's a paradigm. So nafs is paradigm. So whatever is present inside the nafs, we will be just following the nafs blindly. So so brain can, if the feelings are very energetic, so the brain start consuming the same feeling. The brain would start following the feelings of the heart. If the gonadal activity is very strong, the brain will start following the commands that are coming from the gonads. Have you got my point? Is this clear? So basically the brain waves, all the game is encircled in thought, feeling and emotions. Brain is just the processor. It just processes the information, and the hormonal release happens and the action manifests. So this is the relation of our paradigm with the vital centers. So if we want to open the cardiac eye, we should know this information. So whenever you will be doing the paradigm drill, you will target the uncorrected part, and the divine spark will destroy the bad files. If you remember my last discussion, paradigm drill. So how to generate, it's a long process, but this is the philosophical aspect of the skill of paradigm drill. So what are the types of paradigms? Basically, I have classified paradigms into three categories. Ordinary, number one, ordinary true paradigm. That this paradigm may be present in everybody. whether you are a believer, whether you are disbeliever, whether you are the follower or atheist, you will see that oh, this man, although he is a disbeliever, but this man is a righteous person, although he is a disbeliever. So this is a special category. You will find good people in the population of disbelievers. So these people are basically belongs to this group, ordinary true paradigm. There is only one sanity oriented truth that has potentially of real joy and pleasure, that is heart. So their hearts are working. Those who carry the true paradigm, their hearts are beating, their spiritual hearts are beating. That's why they are doing the good. The good only comes from the heart. The language of this true paradigm, ordinary true paradigm, are the moral feelings. They have a good moral feelings. So you may have seen people around you that have a moral feeling, but they don't believe on the reality. They don't believe on many things, but still you will say, oh, this man is very good, this lady is very good. So they have a moral feelings. So they use the language of moral feelings. So this is the first category, ordinary true paradigm. The second category is called ectopic paradigms. Have you heard a word ectopic pregnancy? Ectopic pregnancy? I think Dr. Asala would have. The pregnancy that happens outside the uterus. Everything is there, but the site is not right. This is called ectopic pregnancy. The most favored site is fallopian tube. Everything happens normally. The conception, the formation of morula, blastula, the multiplication, everything looks very normal. But the site is abnormal. And because the abnormality of the site, the pregnancy usually ends with abortion. So ectopic paradigm, everything looks normal, but the site is not normal. So this is the main thing, because the true site is your heart. If the working paradigm is passing from your gonads or from the brain, the person may look absolutely normal, intelligent, educated, but the outcome is always abnormal. So ectopic paradigms. There are multiple types of ectopic paradigms. There are multiple types of ectopic paradigms. So ectopic paradigms look very much similar to true paradigm. But the fundamental ground from where the drive is coming is wrong source. Wrong source. Wrong source. There are many wrong sources. The wrong experiences, the wrong education, the wrong thoughts. An ectopic paradigm always produces three things: illusion, hallucination, and deception. These are the signs. If you see a hallucinating person, he would be extremely happy. If someone who is hallucinating, if somebody who is consuming narcotics, see the level of his happiness or her happiness. The most peaceful person on the chest of the earth is the one who has just smoked heroin. If you tap him, he would say, get lost. Don't disturb me. The state of hallucination is so strong. The delusions are so strong. The deception is so strong. He starts feeling good. But for you, if you are normal, if you are sane, you will say, he's an insane guy. But what he would be thinking about you? In the same direction. I am the sane person and he is the insane person. Have you got my point? So this is the pacing of ectopic paradigm. You will appreciate this man is not normal. But if you ask him, he will say, oh, you are the abnormal person. I am absolutely okay.